Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I'm doing my mid-year inventory. So if you didn't see my January one, I'll link it down below, or December, whenever I did it. And so I had all these goals and stuff. So cute. I mean, who did I think I was? Oh lads, goals are gone out the window. Don't mind goals. Let's just try and work on what we have and do our best to get through it. And try not to bring in a shit ton of product. I don't care. I'm so happy with everything that I have. I've been incredibly lucky this year and I'm incredibly blessed. I have some wonderful, wonderful friends who've been so kind and generous and sent me loads of goodies. And I don't give a rat's ass that my numbers have gone up because I love every single last bit of it. And I'm so incredibly grateful. Anyhow, I don't know why I'm looking so pale. Because in real life I don't look like that. My settings, we brought this camera on holidays with us, and if you saw my jacket panning, I felt it looked very orange in it, so I got Hubby to have a look because I haven't a clue. And I said, did you change any of the kind of settings and stuff? And he says, no, I didn't. And I do, I think you kind of did. And he had to play around, and now I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. And I don't look like that in real life, and if I put any more makeup on, I will look cray in real life. Anyway, let's crack on. So I'm going to go through it category by category. I'm going to go from 2021 to current, and yeah, I'll have pictures up on the screen, hopefully. No, I will. You will? Yes, I will. Okay. So, first is primers. So January 2021 I had 10. January 2022 I had 4. Ooh. June 2022 I have 16. This is my first year doing a mid-year inventory, which actually I think is kind of a good thing because I do definitely buy less after doing inventories. Maybe I should do once a month. Look at, it's fine. Look, you'll see there hopefully on the screen, there's some minis in there that I'll be able to knock out. And I have made repurchases. I have nearly finished a couple. You know what I mean? So I'm fine. I'm completely fine. Fine. Next up is foundations. So in January 2021, I had ironically 21. In January 2022, I had 13, so it went down a good bit. June 2022, I've gone back up to 15. Not too bad. It's, you know what? It's all good. I'm working on ones this year. The number will probably knock back down to 13 before the year is out. All going well. Foundation adjusters, I still only have the one. Had the one in 2021, 2022, and now I still have one. Concealers. January 2021, I had 5. January 2022, I had 5. June 2022, I have 5. So I've used some, I've bought some, you know what I mean? It's not the same 5 the whole time. So again, completely fine. Correctors. January 2021, I hadn't any correctors in my collection at all. They weren't on my radar. January 2022, I had 4, and June 2022, I still have 4. Excuse the paper noises. Powder. So powder, January 2021 I had 4, January 2022 I had 9, and June 2022 I have 10. I think going forward I'd like to break this down a little further. So I have 6 loose powders and 4 pressed. I don't know. I might keep them together. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's the breakdown of them at the moment. Finishing powders, I had 4 in January 2021, 5 in Jan 22, and 7 in June 22. And that breaks down into 2 loose powders and 7 pressed. Tad excessive, but it's a category I've really got into that I'm really enjoying. So, and some might have been in my regular powder collection. I realized, oh no, it's more of a finishing powder. And what I mean by that is that it has a bit of a glow to it. That's what I consider to be a finishing powder, something that has a little hint of a glow to it. Cream bronzers. In January 21, I had 3. January 22, I had 4. Only went up 1. June 22, I have 8. And cream products, I shouldn't be increasing that much, but I'm just mad into them now. I'm just really wanting to try different formulas and that, so. Powder bronzers, January 21 I had 8, January 22 I had 11, and now June 2022 I have 16. More or less doubled in 18 months. But okay. Look, I'm not stressed, guys. I'm not, you know, I enjoy all these things. I enjoy them, and hopefully I'll work through them, or I'll find someone in my life that might enjoy certain things more than I do, and I can pass it on to them. But I won't be just dumping them or anything like that. I will be enjoying them. Cream blush, January 21 I had 4, January 22 I had 13. Ooh, she went up some. June 2022 I have 21. Okay, that's out of hand. That's okay. I will give you that is out of hand. With a bit of a breakdown there, liquid I have 6, cream I have 9, stick I have 4, and lipsticks that have been repurposed as blushes I have 2. So, yeah, there's going to be no sleep lost tonight, guys. I can tell you that for nothing. Powder blush, January 21 I had 14, January 22 I had 18, June 22 I have 16. So I've decluttered a couple. A friend of mine is mad into blush, so I'm sending her some, and she's going to, I've no doubt, get great joy out of them. Cream highlight, January 21 I had 11, January 22 I had 8, June 22 I have 8. So that's fine. Powder highlighter, January 21 I had 10, January 22 I had 10, June 2022 I have 17. Went up a bit there, but again, it's just, I'm enjoying highlighters again. I'm enjoying finding ones that you can really buff into the skin, and it can give you a really healthy looking, glowy kind of look. Just, yeah. Face palettes, powder, in January 21 I had 11, January 22 I had 12, and June 22 I have 11. Face palettes, cream, January 21 I had none, January 22 I had 1, and June 22 I now have 1. It's the same one. Excuse me while I hydrate. Eye primers. January 21 I had 4, January 22 I had 4, and June 22 I now have 3. So I have 2 glitter primers. I have a backup, a full size of the NYX glitter primer, a little bit of thunder, and I have 1 pot, the e.l.f. one. And that's all I really need. I enjoy those ones, I have to say, they're working for me. Palettes. Eyeshadow palettes, they like next to blush, and I used to hate, I had 1 blush in my collection there at one stage because I was like, don't really like blush, and now look at it. But eyeshadow palettes have always been a thing of beauty to me. I could sit here now and open my palette drawer and just go through it and play with it and swatch it and admire it. I don't even need to put it on my eyes to get enjoyment out of it. So eyeshadow palettes, January 21 I had 38, January 22 I had 42, and now in June 22 I have 58. Not even mad at it, guys. Not even mad at it. I get great pleasure just at admiring them. I really do. So I haven't used all of them to their full capacity yet. Sorry, I think I have a hair. So maybe they won't all be staying in my collection. I don't know yet. But I'm enjoying playing with them. Singles. Now, this is a tricky one because, again, it's a category that I feel needs breaking down more. And when I say singles, I'm talking about like potted or sticks or things like that. I'm not talking about eyeshadow pan singles. I kind of throw those 2, I think, singles or 3 singles palettes that I have go into the eyeshadow palette category. So powder, so these are pot. I had 6 in January 21, I had 6 in January 22, and I now have 3. Cream. And this is where things have changed a little bit. It might be a bit confusing, but I hope going forward it'll make more sense, and inventories coming. Cream, I had 1 in January 21, I had 13 in January 22, and I now have 10. Sticks, I hadn't really counted, and I think I had them bungled into cream. So I have 7 stick cream single shadows. Liquid is another category that's been kind of went up and down because liquid glitters were kind of tossed in with it. So liquid, in January 21 I had 1, January 22 I had 17, and now I have 6. But I have 11 liquid glitters. So I kind of bungled them all in together. So I just feel like they deserve a bit of a separation. Eyeliners. In January 21 I had 12, January 22 I had 23, June 22 I have 15, but that is 15 pencils. I also have 4 liquid liners, so that gives me a total of eyeliners of 19, so it's another category that is going to be divided up. Mascara, January 21 I had 5, January 22 I had 9, and June of 22 I have 14. I have lots of samples there. Fine, I'll get through them and I'll be happy to try them out and see what I think of them. And I'm so appreciative because we cannot get those kind of samples here. So for all of you that have sent me sample mascaras, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Brow pencil, January 21 I had 3, January 22 I had 6, and now in June I have 3. But I have 2 liquid, and I don't think I had liquid liners in January, or maybe I did, I'm not sure. So that would maybe say I have 5 in total, which might make more sense. I probably only have used up 1. The liquid ones will be getting their own category because that's something going forward that, you know, I think will stay in my collection because I enjoy having them. Brow powders, in January 21 I had none, in January 22 I had 1, and now in June I'm back down to none. I've decluttered the one that I had because I just don't use it, because I use, first of all, it was too dark for me. I got it back when I was a brunette, darker than I am now. I know the hair needs doing, but it's fine. I just didn't use it, and I have, as we know, an amount of eyeshadows, and I can use any of those in my eyebrows and I'm happy out, and I do enjoy using powders in my eyebrows. Brow pomade, in January 21 I had 1, in January 22 I had 3, and back down to 1. I've decluttered the other 2. It's not really something that I enjoy using. Brow mascaras, in January 21 I had 2, in January 22 I had 4, and now I have 6. 2 little minis. Again, they'll be gone fairly easily. Lip liners. January 21 I had 13, January 22 I had 16, and now I have 20. Tad excessive maybe, but I do enjoy a lip liner. Liquid lipstick. January 21 I had 6, January 22 I had 11, and June 22 I have currently 16. Not a category that I love. I think that is very, don't know the word I'm looking for, it really shows you pandemic kind of purchases, if that makes sense. Because if there hadn't been a pandemic, I don't think I'd have even bought any liquid lipsticks, because it's not a category that I enjoy, and this here is wrecking my head and I cannot find it. Lipstick. January 21 I had 21, January 22 24, and now I have back down to 22, but that's because 2 have been repurposed as blushes. Lip gloss, January 21 I had 11, January 22 I had 12, and June 22 I had 23. I do love lip gloss, guys. I do love lip gloss. Lip liners and lip gloss are probably my favourite lip products. I need to stop buying lipsticks and liquid lipsticks, because I could very happily just wear a lip liner and some lip gloss on top and be very happy with the look that I get. And it's much more affordable too. Lip gloss, I just did. Tinted lip balm, I had, in January 21 I had 19, in January 22 I had 11, and now I'm down to 6, so I'm really working through them. And I had to declutter a couple of the Burt's Bees because I had purchased a load of them, and I shouldn't have done, all at the same time, and they're a natural product, they go bad. I should have just bought the one, but I am incapable of doing that apparently. But I have used up quite a few this year and I'm really happy with that. Face sprays, I had, in January 21 I had 6, January 22 I had 6, and now I have 5. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my inventory for June 2022. What do you think? I know I've gone up. I know I have. And you know what? Like I said, I don't mind at all. At all. I'm very happy with what I have. I'm enjoying playing with it, and I do get a little bit of anxiety from time to time when I look into the drawer and go, oh, Jesus, I've way too much makeup. How will I ever get through this? And then I realised that's not my goal. My goal isn't to get through it all. My goal is just to enjoy it and to have fun with it and to play with it and to pan what I can and not lose sleep over the stuff that I don't get to pan. And like, it's great. Like, I had a palette or two that I gave, and a few other little bits that I gave to my niece that's only starting out in this kind of makeup-y kind of stuff. You know, she's a little tween, so I really kind of picked out some little bits that I thought she might enjoy. A couple of friends around the world kind of that I know enjoy certain categories of makeup, and you know, I was able to pick out a few bits from each category and kind of go, oh, I know who'd love this and I know who'd love that. And since I got my alcohol, I was able to sanitize everything, which was really, you know, delighted to be able to do that. And even my sister was up at one stage and she's like, oh, I love that palette, I'm like, take it. She's like, what? I'm like, take it. You know, and it's lovely to be able to do that, you know, to kind of say to someone, go on, have fun with it, you know. But yeah, how are you getting on? Are you happy with your progress? Not so happy? Feeling like you should be doing better at this stage in the year? I do feel like I would like to start focusing in and start using up projects. I think, or products. I think going forward I'm going to have less items in projects for usage goals. I want to start kind of finishing stuff that I can finish up. You know, kind of go through my collection and say, okay, there's only a little bit left of this and a little bit left of that. Let's focus in and try and get that used up. But yeah, that is my inventory. What do you think? It's been such a weird week here. I mean, younger Ruth back there on Monday, she was just full of the joys of life, you know, just back from holidays, feeling great. Then Tuesday hit and she's had a migraine since then, and today's the first day. Today's Friday. Today's the first day that the painkillers are actually taking the edge off the migraine, so that I can actually sit down, put on makeup, get dressed, and oh, hello. I have a little woolly whitetail that has more or less moved into our back garden, and he just flew past the window. It was like as if to say, you know, are you going to feed me today, or am I fending for myself out here? You're fending for yourself. It's a beautiful day out. I should be eating the insects. Wow, sidetrack. So yeah, today's been the first day that the painkillers have really taken the edge off. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.